Oops. I quit recording it when we were looting.
Nice.
My bad. I resisted the true soul. And now we're here. What's the failed save? Extra damage?
It half damage.
Don't waste a step.
Wow, that's 4 HP. That'd probably be okay.
Nice. I'm going to hit her with the Moonbeam again. There we go. Okay. Nice. Slipped in the Moonbeam. That means she'll take it again for sure. Oh, we're already back at the top of the round. Ah.
Easy.
Okay. Let me dismiss. Okay.
Alright, before any of that, I went to camp.
Okay.
Ah, my good
There we go.
fellow. Quite the cozy setup you
Good
have here.
stuff.
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so
Gotcha.
much. I was just settling
I'll
in
take a book
and
over there.
reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and,
So
of
your
course,
basic potion.
your esteemed company.
So, someone come over here.
I am missing something. Oh, no, it's correct. Okay.
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
Amulet of Misty Step.
Nice.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible.
Does that mean...
That-
So if I already know Misty
that
Step,
can't
then not
be.
take a spell slot?
Yes.
You're mad.
Nice recipe of arcane and basic
Tell
potion.
me, have you
Okay.
noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers. Unless... That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Find me.
Sending the
If
barrels
what you're saying were
to
true, you'd be a
camp.
mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Huh, ridiculous,
oh,
isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
Oh, he's examining me, boys. I like how bloody their armor gets.
If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
I would take it
it's
easy.
that's the appropriate response, I think.
Yeah.
we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
How much is a bit of time?
I don't know, but should I? Well, I guess whenever. Are you laying down in her bed? You
Right on the carcass.
just look at her. Hold on, what does that look like on the? You could do the tactical view of like the O. Oh my god, it's so
my
good.
Good fellow.
The
cozy
poor thing's
setup
just
you
right
have
at home.
I'll just
Ah,
make myself
yes.
comfortable. Thank
Just
you
the way
so
Mother used to make.
Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very, very high.
All right.
Alright, he gave me his armor,
Easy path.
which is good for stuff.
Can I sell rotten fish? It's just worth gold.
Yeah. Oh, what was that?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my step.
Oh, okay.
Good talk, bro. Traxwell wants to talk to you.
Well, if I don't want to talk to him.
I'm feeding Gale.
More for me.
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm all right. Anything more we should discuss? My father once said, one does not pursue a...
No, maybe he doesn't want to talk to you. Maybe he wants... Did he say anything, like, out of the ordinary?
Are you listening to Gale's conversation?
No, I was listening to the trucks.
Is what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Ooh, bow chicka bow wow.
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied.
Dick!
So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. And he almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
I guess you rolled out flowers and chocolates all together then.
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in. Into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God's is it ever hungry.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, but I had to. After all, this is only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down.
And quit eating so many
Stand
items.
At a precipice.
Ah, he's eating
But
all the
if you
crappy
do not
ones.
give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Finally. Did you get your eye replaced by Bolo or what?
He said he needs time before he can do it. I'll talk to
There's
Will
one
now,
more.
I guess.
Well met.
Am I the one he wants to talk to? No.
Do I need to go talk to Will?
Maybe. He's got an exclamation point. I don't know who talked to him first.
I guess. You're right, Will. When cometh.
Well met.
Nope, not
Nope.
me either.
Well, whatever. Pet the good boy, and then we'll have a quick nappy nap. Hey, Scratch. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
You ever watched Carlac dance?
What?
You
She
ever
did.
watched Carlac dance? Yeah. You've never seen it?
Do I need to talk to her?
No. Just stand here. She'll do it while we have her in our party, too.
Soldier?
Oh, you started talking to her.
No, no. She's just gonna, like, do the shimmy?
Yeah, you'll see.
I like how she has a teddy bear.
Yeah. Oh.
Are you sure?
Yeah, she does it every once in a while, but I'm gonna end the day, apparently.
Alright. Wait, hold on.
Oh. What?
I had so much
Hit the
camping
button.
supplies, I wanted to use them all.
Oh, what is this?
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil Gig Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Deception.
I feel like if I fail the Illithid Wisdom, she's just gonna stab me in the face.
I don't know that you can fail those.
That was close.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. Lozel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. the great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon, forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlaakith.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlaakith's honor. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
I came just in time. You
Oh,
are
boy.
transforming.
It's my guardian.
That's your guardian?
Mm-hmm. Who'd you make yours look like?
I have no idea. Gnome?
I
I just
realized
hit,
I was making a guardian.
I just hit random a bunch and then called it good.
Who the hell are you? Is what I was.
Your salvation. And not for the first time. I saved you before. I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
I definitely would have made mine look a lot more creepy than it is.
Should have made Judas the gnome.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you. But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
So I should have absorbed the chick?
I mean, it's up to you. I can't really say much without giving anything away.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's all I'll say.
Well, I'll resist it. You guys can do what you want. Well, that's how I'm gonna roll.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that. But only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
So did I get that Lae'zel scene because I romanced her?
No. What is going on with your legs? Farting, did you see that?
No.
So I went to listen to your dialogue because you were having a discussion with your person. And, like, your legs, that's the first glitch that I've seen. Well, two in that one scene.
So we all saw our person.
Yeah.
Mine's a blue or a purple tiefling.
Yeah. I saw part of yours and then it went private or booted me out. And then same thing with fartings. But so you were talking to your person, but your legs were like folding like into your back pockets. It was very strange. And then we went back to the sleeping bedrolls, and Nasuke was sleeping next to their bedroll, but not on it.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself
Um,
comfortable.
and
So,
I got the same thing with Lizelle the first, like when I played through, and I hadn't romanced her at all. So
Okay.
I think she's just the one that's like hyper aware of what that's going to look and feel like. We can
my research
bail on
turned out
Astari
I
on
have
it
a
and
brilliant
grab
technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just
grab our
behind the orbital
barbarian.
socket.
Yeah,
I
Karlach.
could attempt an
Yeah.
extraction.
Okay.
I've a needle in my tunic after all.
You said I want to do this, right?
I mean, if you're gonna have your eye lost, this is probably the better of the two.
All right.
Volo carefully holds
Oh.
one of your eyes open and begins to prod
Ah!
with the needle.
Ah! Ah! It's dead
Pure
space all.
discomfort.
It's dead space all over
The
again.
needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket.
Oh.
Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the
Damn!
needle snags on your optic nerve.
Did he just give me a lobotomy?
No.
Have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Oh, here comes the lobotomy.
Nah, you're good.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your
Karlach
brow.
and Lae'zel disapprove of
And
this.
then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Look at his face.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
What a dick.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
The fuck just bolted. Just bolted. What an absolute asshat. Bleeding eye.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us
Okay.
power. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky. Aces.
Sweet.